Hello, Red's live again. We're gonna see if Brenda comes in better this time, but she's sending me videos too and stuff again. So we're gonna try it again, and I'm gonna share with you videos, and it's been fun. Like I haven't had to go through the work of, you know, going. I don't have the right vehicle yet, and I don't think I would take snow. My 2020 RAV4 Toyota hybrid is white, and I named her Snow White. Yeah, the Disney reference, but also it's in my red poem, and it's from Isaiah 1 verse 18. Though your sins are like red like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. And I love my car so much. But like maybe sometime when I have an RV, I know like you can rent RVs. Like I would need to have a place if I went to Burning Man where I could hide away. Like Brenda and her husband have a good size like class C, like I used to have. Sunny. Sometimes I really miss Sunny when it comes to sleeping in my RAV. I just don't like sleeping in my RAV. It's just not comfortable. And I have to get up to pee in the middle of the night, and I don't like peeing in a bucket. So anyways, let me get going with this. I'm going to share out my live. And let's see. Yeah, I'm going to share out my live, and I'm going to make subscribers only, but just for like 5 minutes, just to slow down any trolls a little bit. That helps. Thankfully, they've not been around, the trolls, so I'm thankful. Oh, Darcy's calling me. Darcy. Hey. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Text me. My phone doesn't work good in my apartment. I can hear you. Oh, my phone. It's driving me bananas. I was thinking of calling Darcy. But why is she calling me right when I'm going live? Darcy. But like nobody calls me, so that's why I answered that. So excuse me for answering that, but hello, Elsa. Hello, Brenda. Okay, I'm gonna drop a thing in the chat for you, Brenda. But first, I'm gonna do my thingy that I've been doing just when I go. I've been doing this just when I go live, and I've been putting it on subscribers only. But I'm only gonna do it for like 5 minutes. There we go. Changes saved. Okay. Then I'm going to go back over here. Darcy. Let me I'll text her. Well, hopefully she'll text me. My phone, I cannot talk on my phone to anybody. This is so annoying, you guys. I can't talk on my phone to anybody in my apartment. I won't be able to hear them. So I have to drive somewhere else in my car to talk on the phone with anybody. I remember I talked on the phone for 2 hours to Lindy, and I was over. I drove down the street, and I was over in the parking lot. Okay, I'm sharing out my live now. Hey, Betty's here. Hi, Betty. Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you all for being here. Now I'm going back over here. I haven't even lit the candle yet. Thank you all for being here. Let me put the thing, share the link for Brenda. And let me text Darcy real quick. Tell her I'm live. So, and it's so ridiculous when you guys, when I talk on the phone, try to talk on the phone to somebody in my apartment, I can hear them fine. I can hear them fine. I can hear everything they're saying. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And I'm like, yes, 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 I can hear you. Can you hear me? And like, no answer. You're breaking up. Okay, I'll call you back. And I'll be like, and I tried back in February to switch to Verizon, and then my phone wasn't unlocked. And it was so annoying. Oh my goodness. I was without phone service for like a week. Okay, so I'm just answering her. Brenda's here. Oh, wait, let me light the candle. You want to come up while I light the candle? Oh, guess what? I'm going to start my fall candle, even though it's not September yet. Okay, let me bring Brenda up first. I'm going to bring Brenda up. What? Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I can hear you.
Yay!
Yay, I'm so excited.
I know. Well, let's get your candle lit and then let's get started.
Yes. Now, where did I put all this stuff here for my live? And trying to find the lighter. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Yay.
Yes, it's the pumpkin ones. I'm starting because my what was it? Raspberry mojito one. It's finished finally. That burned. I burned off the rest of it. It was like almost done. So so I'm like, okay, now I can do my fall candles. I put my wig on. That's what took me so long.
That's okay. I got mine on.
How's it going? Until when? Until when? So when do they burn the man? It's the last day?
Tomorrow, Saturday night, they burn it. Sunday night, they burn the temple. But I tell you what, it's just the weather's been amazing. It's just one of the best. Some windy days, but not really bad, and just beautiful. It started off cool at the beginning of the week, and then it started warming up, and everybody seems happy. And it didn't sell out this year, so the people that showed up are like real burners. So, which is nice.
Not they're the diehard ones, right?
Yeah,
So
but not,
people,
you know, there are weekend people showing up now, but it's okay.
uh-huh.
Yes, but we've been, it's just been amazing. I've been sending you some of the art, and it's you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't like to tell people you should come here because I think people should come on their own, and you know, but it is fun. It really is fun.
Yeah, and I'm like, I gotta be careful what I say because I get Brenda all excited, like Red's gonna come, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm
You know what?
scared, it's
I'm serious.
expensive.
I'm serious. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. The first year, my husband said we're gonna go to Burning Man. I'm like, no, I don't want to go. It's gonna be nasty, hot, dirty, hippies, and just I just thought it was just not gonna be. You know, I didn't know. I had to come and witness it for myself. It's a city. It's
Hmm.
an actual city, and it's organized. There's streets, there's neighborhoods, there's a hospital, there's clinics throughout the city. There's the art cars this year. They have like bus stops, so if an art car's driving by, they'll pick people up that are sitting there waiting, and if they have room for them. And it's just really the community's amazing out here. It's nice,
Hmm.
fun. And anyway, I didn't want to go that first year, but um, within a couple hours after we had unpacked and I was looking around, I turned to my husband and said, next year when we come back, and I was already making plans, and he started laughing and he said, that's what most people do. And then they end up coming back. This is my 21st year. So yeah, for a lady that didn't want to go, it's like,
Yeah,
you know what? I still haven't seen everything. It's so hard. There's just so much going on. And then like I'm getting
yeah,
older, so nightlife isn't for me, but boy, I'll tell you what,
yeah. See,
getting
that's the
out there
thing I
before
don't.
the sun comes up.
Yeah, I think that was like the first
I'm
thing
just
I
glad.
asked
Go ahead,
you.
talk to me.
Uh-oh, we're getting fuzzy like last time. Uh,
Oh, now you get. Okay, can you hear me all right?
yeah, yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I'm texting Darcy. I answered like nobody, but nobody calls
Okay,
me
perfect.
anyways, right?
Because you were
So
kind of
I can you hear me? Let me say hi to
oh, here
people.
we go.
Bren's here. Hi, Bren.
I want to tell you something.
And hi, Elsa. And hi, Betty. Yeah, you're getting fuzzy again.
Oh, you're sad.
Am I sounding fuzzy? Let me make my list. I want to show them the picture of the elephant. So I got my elephant book out too. Um, okay. Trying to find my pen. Yeah, you're frozen. Dang it.
Newspaper.
Oh, they got a newspaper too. So they make like a little city
Let me get
just
that.
for Burning Man.
Then they have when you come to Burning Man. Hold on, I think I'm
But the rest of the year, there's not a city there. Correct? I believe that's correct.
awesome. Okay, it has all kinds of things. We're having the same problem the other day.
Now she's sideways. I think you have to turn your phone the other way. It's like if you start out with it vertical, you have to stay vertical. You can't switch it during unless you go out and come back in. Okay. I'm gonna look up my I'm gonna send my videos to myself because I haven't done that yet. So, anyways, I've been aggravated with my phone again because I was trying to call my health insurance, and I was trying to call my doctors, and I can't do it in my apartment. And I even was trying to go. Sometimes it works when I go out on the patio. Now you're gone, Brenda. Brenda! Ah, we're losing her.
Okay, on the show, everyone can see and hear you. Okay, but
I
I
can
don't
hear
see
you.
me. Do you see me on the screen?
No, but I
Okay,
can
well,
hear you
there's.
now. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you all are doing well. I'm so excited about the elephant picture. That's the first picture I want to show you. I did not even have time to try to figure out. Oh, this picture is a shoe. Look at that. It's cool. Okay. I shared on my Instagram the sunset picture, Brenda. Let me drop my Instagram link. And did you guys see the pictures on my community tab that I shared? She sent me a beautiful picture of the sunset. And I put it on my. Okay, Brenda, I lost Brenda. There she's back. She's back. She's back. Let me see. Okay, I can hear you. So she sent me that. That's the sunset.
She's showing my art.
She sent
My pictures.
another picture of the ducky. But what I loved is this elephant.
Oh, I think she's showing the elephant.
Uh-huh.
And that big elephant. She's got a smile on her face. You're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. Oh. Am I on? I don't
Okay.
think so.
Let me email the videos to myself and then what? Okay, so usually when she goes off, she's not in the basement and she's still in the basement. But there's no one. I don't know. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying, and I'm gonna do the. I am gonna send the videos to myself. Now, if I figure out how to put the photos in the right folder, then I can share the photos on here. But Wednesday, I didn't have them in the right folder. But I think if I put them in the right folder, then I can. Okie dokie. Let me try and. Are you there, Brenda? Yeah. Yeah, but it's blank. I'll bring you up again and so you can see it.
Yeah, but it's blank.
Okay, I can hear you, but I can't see you. Is your camera on? Let me see if I can do the video. I can do the video. That's the mannequins one. That is really cool. Okay, let me see. I thought I. It's the same video twice. I thought I got the other video, so I'm annoyed with myself. Let me see something. Let me see now. Okay. Aha. Here we go. I'll have Brenda now. There's Brenda. There's the man. Okay, doke. Let me see if I can put, if I put the, hmm. We currently support Google Slides, PowerPoint, and PDF. So what I need to do is put, wonder if I can, Google Photos. I don't think it works that way. I don't know how to share the photos because it's so annoying. It's particular about where I have the photos at. Let's play this again. I want to show you guys the video of the ducky again. If you're here Wednesday, but I really love the ducky. I really love the ducky. So let me go down here and find it. Whoops, nope, that's not it. But this is the one with the shark. Hey, Brenda's back. Wasn't the video I meant to click on, but I clicked on it. I like the shark too. Here it is, here it is. And then this is like an armadillo or something. I think it's an armadillo. It looks like a dinosaur or armadillo. Okay. We can see you. Say something. So you can't hear me. Huh, dang. Okay. I'm getting into debates on I gotta put my phone away. It's bugging me. My phone is really bugging me lately. But now we can see Brenda, and that's nice. But it seems like we're having a problem. We can either just see her and not hear her, or we can hear her and not see her. But at the beginning of the video, I could hear her and talk to her for a little bit. So we'll just go back through my videos, and I'm going to try and show you the pictures she sent me. Well, I don't want to put my phone away because I just got to not get onto my Facebook debate. It's annoying. I'm getting into Annoying discussions. Annoying discussions. Uh-oh. Okay. Wait. Let me play my flute because it calms me down, okay? Okay. That kind of like helps me. It's like the devotions, you guys like think I'm reading them to you, but they're for me. But hopefully, I don't know, helpful to you too. So, yeah. That's the thing. We should swap wigs sometimes, or like I need to get a blonde one too, and Brenda needs to get a red one, right? Who thinks Brenda should get a red one, and I'll get a blonde one. Did you cut your hair, Brenda? That's her wig, because Brenda's a brunette. Okay, I want to share the ducky video with you again. But I lost it. Let me see. What's this one? Oh, I found it. There's the ducky. I think so, Brenda. Did you trim your wig? Because your wig is shorter, or is it a different wig? See, there's the man. There's the Burning Man. And I so often don't have my air on, but I turn my air on because this wig makes me hot. But I'm usually very very I don't like cold very much. All right, where'd you go, Brenda? Okay, she's not in. I'll just show this video. There's Brenda. Yeah, I think she has a different wig.
I'm a Burning Man.
Yeah, I think she does have a different wig than before because her other wig's longer. I also have one that's shorter and lighter, a lighter, more strawberry blonde color. But this one is my favorite, even though it was annoying me because the bangs, I trimmed the bangs and then it just seems like really thin on this side. I don't know. I haven't found the perfect wig yet, but this is the one I like best. So, yeah. But she sent me a lot of cool pictures. And, I don't know if she noticed this. Okay, she popped back in. Let me see. I want to show you this. I see you. Okay. Let me take this down. Wait. Move. Oh, I had the real Brenda. Hi. I wanted to, you know the song? Did you see my post on Instagram? I want to show you. I hope I don't get in trouble for this song on my live, but I put this y'all know that song? I hope I don't get in trouble. And then I posted the picture of the sunset on Instagram. Let's not get in trouble twice, but that not with a as well-known song, but anyways. Yeah, I think she has a good time every time she goes. I mean, even she seemed to have a good time last year. She's frozen again. She seemed to even have a good time. See, last year there was rains and mud, and people got stuck there for longer, and it didn't seem to phase Wonder Hussy, and it didn't seem to phase Brenda. It didn't phase them at all. But a lot of people, I think that's probably why there's less people, she said, there this year, because last year it rained and it was all muddy. And lost her again. Dang it. But so she was saying Black Rock City this is how it's like all organized. She sent me this, I don't know if you can see that picture. And she said Black Rock City is 100 miles north of Reno. Okay. I was thinking south. We sent the picture with all the lights. But I like a merry-go-round. There's a merry-go-round. So, she's back. She's back. She's back. But like I said, I love this elephant. I love this elephant. See the elephant? And I'm going to say my elephant poem.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. Are you talking?
Yes, I'm talking. I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you. This is like my phone. Oh, so annoying.
Hey. I don't know what's going on.
Technical difficulty.
Mark, yes, I am having a good time. And another comment I read about my haircut. It's yeah, that's the cut for the day. It's the style for the day.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to get volume. Doggone it, volume. I don't see myself there. I don't hear I can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't see you. Can't see you, but I can hear you.
Everybody's enjoying the show.
Keep talking. Can't.
Hey, Red.
Yeah? You still can't hear me? How about everybody else? Can you hear Brenda? I hope it's not just me that can hear you. So hello, Judy. Judy, I watched the video you sent me finally of the YouTube about YouTube. Thank you so much. And your when Judy emailed me, it went in my junk folder. So I was glad I was looking in there for something else and found your email, Judy. So thank you for emailing me, and thank you for the YouTube video. That was helpful, and I subscribed to that channel. Yeah. Talk, Brenda. Can I hear you? Let me see if I can hear you. it's hard because she can't hear me. So, and so that was like my phone, and my phone is so annoying. Oh, is your dog better? That's great. That's good news. So, did you go to Mexico again to take your dog to the vet? You said you went to Mexico, right? For the the for the veterinary care. So so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that that your dog is doing better. Yeah. Let's share some more videos. Let me find another one. I went too far back. What's this one? Okay, this one's the light. Light, the light, light on the bike. And you went and picked it up. Yeah, we can't, now we can't see or hear. If you go back to the beginning, if you watch the replay at the beginning, you could hear her and see. Look at that. Wow. The place is hopping. Ah, I see you. Say something. I see the light on your ceiling. I had lights like that in my RV. So Brenda and her husband have a Class C. That's what I think I'd like to go in there. Like I wonder, but I don't think you can rent an RV to go into Burning Man just anywhere. We need to learn. We need sign language. We need sign language. Let me write down my prayer list. And I'm glad your doggy's doing better. Yeah, so now we can see Brenda, but not here. Let me find another video. Okay. Oh, there's a guy on the bike. This was when she first got there. That was when she first arrived. I think she arrived before it officially started. She got there early. Yeah, now we can't see you. Dang. So I'm going to say my elephant poem because in honor of the elephant. No, and it's something on her end. So it was working better at the beginning. And so like there's this elephant there. She sent me this photo yesterday, I think, or today. I think today. And so I decided to say my elephant poem tonight. It's in this book. These are the people that ripped me off, though. However, you can't buy it. You shouldn't be able to buy it. There might be a used one somewhere online. If anyone sees a used one and wants to buy it and send it to me, you can, or you can keep it for yourself. Believe it or not, there was a used one signed by me for $600. I think I should be able to republish it. But anyways, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it for you. Well, I'm going to go through the picture. I like the pictures. That's why I hired these people and paid them $3,000, but then I got nothing and I got no royalties either. And they basically sold it out from under me. It's dedicated to my mom. She loved to give children's books because they are the best gifts. Was there ever an elephant in your room? When it walked, it went boom. You tried to deny it, but you couldn't hide it. Where can you hide an elephant? Oh no, that's a cat, you try to say. Or perhaps a bat. It will fly away. And I came up with the ideas for this, the elephant bat and the elephant cat. I'm going to take Brenda down for now. Brenda, say something. Okay, I'm going to take Brenda down since we can't see or hear her now. If you can admit it, you can't quit it. Go ahead and face it. Can you trace it? Could the truth set you free, or will they all laugh at me? That's the elephant bird inspired by Horton Hatch's The Egg by Dr. Seuss. Perhaps they will laugh, but who are they? And why do they laugh? They have a hyena in their room. That's so much worse than just an elephant. See, it's making him sad. See, the hyena's a bully. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I was talking to her about. But she's like, nobody else is on my internet. But I was like, I heard like Roy and Becky's Travels say that when all the people are in courtside for the RTR, then they start having internet problems like this. And so that could be the case. People might be going live from there. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. These pictures were all like my idea. I even told them to not make it diverse, not make all the children, one ethnicity. And that's an elephant cake. That was my idea also. And they stole my whole 1 day, 2 days, 3, day by day, these things I pray. I have a higher power who created elephants. Maybe he can take care of it. I wonder what he'll do. Will he take it to the zoo? I got to decide what God looked like. We went back and forth with having God look many different ways. What? People will come from miles around to see the greatest show in town, the elephant. He now does tricks and people pay to get their kicks. God can take your ashes and give you beauty. You thought you had to sacrifice. Everyone must pay their price. If I give him the elephant, he'll die. But the ringmaster doesn't work that way. The elephant will live another day. This was also inspired by Horton Hatches the Egg, where they come and take him away with the guns. Yeah, the servers are only capable of handling so much traffic. Yeah. Mm. He'll sing and dance because he got a second chance. The circus is a place of joy and wonder because the ringmaster has a plan. Trust the elephant in his hands. That's the end. And that's my book that I need to get republished with a real publisher. So, yeah, she's somewhere on Wi-Fi where a lot of people are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I used to be able to, let me see, share the screen. I used to be able to look at my, wonder if this will work. Huh. No. And I might have to go out and come back in now because I don't know how to make this go away. Yeah, I used to be more adept at sharing things on StreamYard until they changed it. I stopped going live as much. They changed it. And then hmm. Yeah, well, now I have this thing in my way. So bear with me, people. Yeah, and I can't do anything. Let me go out and come back in. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to. And I hear Brenda popping in and out of my basement. I need to I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, that's a very good question. I really like to know that. They just, oh goodness, they so piss me off. I don't even know. I don't know if they know, or if they knew, they wouldn't tell me. They're, oh gosh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I shared the thing on my. Who is Patrick? It says someone else's name. Let me see this. Hi.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Patrick's my husband.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he's gonna say
Thank
hi.
you, Patrick.
Um, we got hooked up. He helped.
Thank you.
Here, show that he wants you to see the T-shirt. Oh,
What does it say? Okay, I can't read it.
nudity. He's a burner. Anyway, I was telling you, I don't know if you read my lips or not. We have a newspaper here at Black Rock City.
Cool.
So you get a newspaper, you can read about what happened, and also when you enter, they give you a little booklet, and this booklet has all kinds of events, different things that are happening. They have different burns that are burning tonight, and then there's this other thing I want to show you. It's a map right there, and I keep
Cool.
a map every year on my campers. We got quite a few maps here already, but this is this year, and then I camped right about here.
Okay, cool. It's in color too.
Oh yeah, everything's colorful out here. You've seen the videos. Everything's in color.
Yeah, and lit up. Everything's lit up.
Yeah, definitely. Here, let me put this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I had to get on another contraption to get onto this live. Sorry about that. I was reading the comments and just felt bad that I wasn't able to get on. So there's just too many people doing the internet at the same time.
Yeah. To see, that's what I was saying. That's why I was thinking maybe to go earlier or something, but it's probably still busy like during the day too. So
Times like I find like ridiculous hours of the night, like 4 in the morning, you might get some reception because either people are sleeping or they're out there at a rave or doing whatever, you know. And there's oh gosh, it's so plentiful here. There's a place that serves crepes every morning, just a couple camps away. The last 2 years, they camped in front of me, and so I just walk over and have a crepe in the morning. We have
oh, that's nice.
There's different places that lots of bars if you're into drinking.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't drink.
But you don't have to drink alcohol to have a good time here.
Yeah, I don't have to drink alcohol to have a good time.
The best things. So I tell people that when they party too much, I tell them, you want to enjoy your burn. If you took, it's timely to come out here to prepare for it, and the whole thing, and then to just have it a blur doesn't make sense. So I tell people, party, but just don't overdo it. And,
Yeah.
we had a guy that was the first night he partied too much that he couldn't ride his bike. He kept falling. He ended up falling on the playa and fell asleep there because he couldn't get up. And the rangers came and picked him up and they walked him to his camp. And they were explaining to him that you can't be doing that. And then it's dangerous if you're not lit up. You might get run over by an art car. So you really got to be careful.
Yeah.
That would be
dangerous.
This morning we had a beautiful sunrise. Oh my gosh, it was just
yeah. You sent me the picture and I put it on Instagram.
Oh, I was like just caught up with everything, and then I kind of turned and this man fell to his knees. Right after I'd taken that picture, this gentleman had fallen to his knees and was thanking the Lord for another day, and he was just crying.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
There's just so much beauty out here. So, and I didn't even want to come. I had.
I'm thinking about it, but I'd want to have like a good size RV like yours. Like I'd want to probably rent one or something. I don't know.
The guys that are camping with us, they're from London, and they rent theirs in Phoenix. They get theirs from Phoenix and drive it out. So that's it's hard to get one here close by, the rental ones, because they're already spoken for.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, and it's hard to rent a car because if they know you're going to Burning Man, they won't rent them to you.
Yeah. Do they have to know about the RV, I would think, if
Oh
you're
yeah.
taking it to
Well,
Gona.
they do have deposits for those, and they're big fat deposits. But
Yeah.
you know, I just tell people, and I've seen a lot of people doing this. They rent like U-Hauls and just use that, and or I've told people in the past, if you have a car that um, like an SUV and you can take the seats out of it, you can use your vehicle for sleeping quarters and still pitch a tent and use that for a garage and put your bike in there and your barbecue stuff or whatever, storage. But there's a
Uh-huh.
lot of ways you can do this. It's just it's a nomadic life, pretty much. And
Uh-huh.
the first year that 2004, when I came out here, I was thinking a city that's being run without power poles, without the power.
Uh-huh.
We back then we didn't have YouTube, so you couldn't take a video unless your camera was tagged, and you had to have permission to get a tag. Now it's out of control, so I don't feel bad showing people what I've
Wow.
seen. People
Uh-huh.
are already out there. You can't stop it. And I try to like not to show too much. I could tell you about what happened yesterday. Didn't take any video of it. I went to rescue somebody. I can't believe what they did. There was an art installation they were going to be climbing, and the guy had fallen and dislocated his shoulder. And I
Oh no.
asked him, an older gentleman and his wife flagged us down to help them because we were in our car. And the guy didn't want help. He was being stubborn. You know how the guys are. And
Mm.
I was telling him, I know you're in pain and I can drive you to the hospital. And he goes, no, I'll fine. I go, okay, then I'm going to go get a ranger to get you to the hospital, which ended up happening. But when we got back, actually, before I left, I noticed the girl was tied up. Her hands were tied. And they were going to do some funky poses on this piece of art, but he fell and hurt himself. And, um,
Oh.
and the older gentleman said to the young lady, you might want to take those ropes off of your hands. And I looked at them. Oh, geez, these kids, they're doing crazy things out here on the art. Only at Burning Man. She seemed a little embarrassed, and I thought, well, that's okay. We don't judge. Nobody said anything.
Yeah.
I could tell the guy was kind of embarrassed too, because it was like he was trying to get out there and do some art stuff. And,
Uh-huh.
take some creative photographs, but it didn't work. He got an ouchie instead.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Poor guy. Poor guy.
and yeah, there was another young lady that was there was like the dust devils were swirling around, and she was way out away from close to the city limits, and she was pushing a scooter, and I knew she was having a hard time, so I told my husband, let's help her. So we went to help her, and the poor thing lived at the very edge of town, so we gave her a ride. She was so grateful. She was from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and it's really nice. She was very grateful, gave us some stickers, and a lot of people are gifting, and it's really nice. So yeah, you would like it if you came out. It's not for everybody. There's days where it's like yesterday. I was having a hard day. It was just hot, and I was thinking, I think I'm done playing Burning Man. And then
Oh really?
I woke up like, oh, I got things to do today. There's just too much. And but I, I but I said that years ago also, that I was done, and I still keep showing up, and this is straight. So I'm glad that I'm able to talk to you. You can hear me, and
Yeah. Yes.
internet. So yeah, but yeah. So how you been? You're not working anymore, huh?
I'm always working. Ugh,
You're not
that's my
working.
problem. I've discovered that's my problem.
Uh, but you're not
um,
lifeguarding anymore.
no, I'm not lifeguarding anymore, so I don't get like a paycheck. I'm back to not having a regular job, right? But
Oh,
I needed more time to work on my writing and work on YouTube, work on this, and um, I just needed to chill, and I was stressed out, and I've said I had stuff going on that I can't really go into with my family, so that's been stressing me out. And so, yeah,
My friend Marcia gave me this cup. Marcia, Pismo Beach. It's
yeah,
because
that's nice.
came to see me and she brought this, and I go, "Ooh, I'm taking that to Burning Man."
Oh, I don't have something to drink. I am thirsty. I don't drink alcohol, but I
I'm
am thirsty. I'm gonna
drinking
get a
water.
beer.
I got water and ice. Alcohol
I,
is
yeah, you got to drink a lot of water out there in the desert.
definitely,
Did
definitely.
you
Yeah.
did you see my post on Instagram?
You know what? I was able to catch a little bit, but not all of it. But I'm going to be looking at when I get home. I'm going to be looking at a lot of stuff.
So I was finding a song to go with your picture of you reading my book at Burning Man, and I
Oh,
was looking for a song with desert. I put desert in the search, right? And so that song by America came up, and I put I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. I'm like, okay, perfect.
uh-huh. That would have been perfect for last year. All the rain. But, you know, the weather is just like I mentioned earlier, wonderful, just beautiful out here. It gets pretty warm. It was cooler in the week at the beginning of the week, but now it's starting to warm up again. It's beginning to feel like summer again, and then we'll have winter before you know it. But it was really bizarre to start this week with rain, where last year it ended with rain. The gates were closed on Saturday. You couldn't come in because of the rain, and so they were turning people away, and people were driving back into town. Oh, I'm going to send you some pictures of a map where you can see where I'm at, and then you see
You
where to.
sent me some. You sent me. Well, I don't know. Can't you see that? I don't know.
Okay, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, that's where it shows the detail, like the map of where we're camped, and then you pull away and it shows where Gerlach's at, and then because Gerlach is the nearest city to Black Rock civilization. No fancy supermarket. So yeah, and then that one I think shows like it's from Gerlach to Black Rock. I think it's 10 miles.
Oh, South Lake. So, see, that's where I've been with my family
Uh-huh.
when we used to travel in the summer. South
So,
Lake Tahoe and Carson City.
yeah,
I can't
yeah. So
see
you can see from that the maps that we're 7 miles.
whereabouts you are.
Yeah, because people ask a lot, where is Black Rock City? If you Google it, you will find it. You will find the map. And you know what? There's a funny story about that. I have a friend named Jeannie Webster, and and she wrote a song about a jackalope. And that day I saw a jackalope, so I jumped on it, and then I went to another art installation and saw her little Jeannie mobile, and so I took a
Oh, I
picture.
have. Wait.
And so I wanted my friend Jeannie to see it, so she could see that I rode a jackalope, and I ran into a genie.
Wait, you did send me that one. Oh, I found a video I didn't share. Oh, oh, you sent me this one. This was from home, right? With a double rainbow.
Oh, that was last year. That was last year.
Oh,
And
wow.
I wasn't blonde for that picture.
Oh, yeah, because you sent me a video right after you got here. Okay, right after you got there, and I didn't email that one to myself. Let me see. But the jackalope, I'm looking for the jackalope because you did send me that picture.
It was pretty cool. I was telling my husband I want to
Um,
get a piece of art, so I climbed up on it, and it was kind of scary. But I thought, no, I'm going to be brave. I'm just going to do it. Just
okay, good thing you didn't fall.
I wish.
So Granny's having uh, thunderstorms. We'll hope you're safe. Dear
Oh,
Lord, keep Granny safe. She's in the Midwest, I guess. Aren't you in Illinois, Granny? Right now, a tornado alley. Sirens are going off. Lightning and thunder.
I hope you have a safe place to go to, Granny. That's scary.
Yeah, I was in. I like storms until they get really scary like that. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! And I used to be always watching my little dog, and then my friend's pit bull. And my friend's pit bull was such a big baby. He was like so scared half to death. And then people were scared half to death of him. I had one lawn guy that had got bit before, and he was terrified. And then Blue would bark at the window at him and like give him like a panic attack because he got bit before by a pit bull, I think. And yeah, it was just, and I had to wait. Um, I had to wait and get him to Gladys because she had moved. She had gone up to St. Louis already, had moved up there, and I still had him. And then COVID hit, and so
Oh,
then I ended up having him for 5 months from January until May of 2020, and I couldn't put my house for sale. I'm like, she's like, yes, you can. She didn't want to be guilted, you know. I'm like, I'm not going to put the house for sale. I can't show the house to anybody with him here. She's like, yes, you can. And I'm like, no, I can't because like it was trouble enough with my little dog and what to do with her, but I couldn't be showing the house to anybody with him in there. So when he finally went up to her, then I put the house for sale.
there's shadows. Get some sunshine in here.
I put my elephant necklace on and it's like tangled. um,
When I saw that
oh.
elephant, I just thought, oh, Red's gonna love this. Of it.
Yes, thank you. It looks like it's an inflatable.
I think it
So
is.
like they take it out there and then they blow it up, right? With something somehow.
I'm gonna probably go down there and just check it out in more detail. But I just, when I see the art, it's just so amazing.
It looks like a giant stuffed animal. It also looks like it could be a giant stuffed animal. Like maybe it's just a stuffed.
Or if you fill it with helium, it might float away. So
Yeah, like those ones in the Macy's Day Parade,
yeah,
right? Thanksgiving parade.
on the ankles, like they do the elephants. Poor elephants. Yeah, that I thought that was a cute elephant. So a lot of really cute art out here.
Yeah, I like the ducky too. Yeah, the ducky and the elephant are my favorite.
Well, I thought you liked the planets.
What?
The planets. The big planets.
Oh yeah, I love that too. Yes, let me show you that picture. That's the elephant. Yes, I loved that. That's the one I put on my community tab
Uh-huh.
because it looks so real.
Yep,
It looks like
that was here last year, and then they brought it back this year, but they put it in a different location.
it's super cool.
Oh, it's beautiful at night.
You guys, I'm sorry for showing them on my phone, but I didn't get them in the right folder on my computer. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't have, it says Google. It says I need to put them in Google. And so, yeah. It says I need to put them in Google Slides, so I need to figure out how to put them in Google Slides. I put one in Google Photos, but that doesn't bring it up on here. This only brings up, let me see though. I got this one. This was when she first got there.
Reclamation of a Stolen Heart by Bronze Hopian and Strength in Numbers Collective, Martinez, California.
That was a brunette day for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
was
I'm letting my 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 faded hair, my faded red hair grow out, and it's looking kind of blonde.
uh-huh.
And so this older man at church all the time is keeps saying something about it. Like, and first he thought I dyed my hair red. He said, so you went from blonde to red, and I was like, no, no, I did not. But so redheads are weird, and their hair like kind of fades. And so I found out this friend I met, and her hair, she's a little bit older than me, and her channel is Joy Blessed Life, and I'm not in contact with her anymore, but don't hang out with her anymore. But her hair was long and blonde, you know, like kind of like your other wig, right? And I thought she was just always a blonde, right? No, her hair was red, like this, naturally red, and her hair, instead of going white, it looks blonde. And I was just like, oh, Joy, I thought you were just a blonde. And I saw a picture, you know, and I saw the picture of her before on her YouTube, and I was like, oh. And so my hair might be just going to be, and so I'm letting it grow out and see, just to see what color it is, and then I'll probably dye it back red, or I'll dye the top part of my hair, the long part. I'll just dye that part red maybe, and leave the sides blonde. But yeah, it's weird. I said in my redheaded poem that go gray just because it rhymed. I said stay gray, or I'll let it stay gray. But blonde redheads don't usually go gray. They fade away.
That's okay. But redheads are unique, though. There's not very many redheads. So you're lucky to be born a redhead.
Yeah, I do consider that. Yeah.
Oh, so anyway, let's see.
Yeah, it's 1 hour and 17 minutes. 5 people watching. Thank you all for being here. There's more here on Wednesday. Our live from Wednesday already is past over 100, so that's already twice as many views as I usually get on my lives. I usually get about 50 or 45, so that's great.
Quick reminder, don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
Yes, hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Thank you all. You've been eating gummies. Yeah, I heard about those. Oh my goodness. My son still talks about going on my son and his friend here in Denver will go on hikes and eat gummies. And I guess it gets kind of wild, you know, the pot gummies. And so I guess my daughter was visiting, and they took her on a hike and gave her some gummies, and she started just saying I think she started preaching to them. She really started sounding like her mama, actually. Like, do you guys believe in God? But anyway, it was kind of funny.
The gummies for adults?
The pot gummies.
The edibles.
The edibles, I guess. Whatever you call, you know what I mean. It's Granny. It's okay.
Some people that think
I was like, Granny, are you high? Of course. Of course she is.
Well, you know, they have all kinds of edibles. They have like they look like actual candy bars, like Skittles, and stuff like that. So it's kind of, you got to be careful with those if there's children around.
Oh yeah, I hear they're really strong. Like, I'm scared. Like, I don't know. I'm wild enough, but I don't need anything.
Yeah,
I don't need anything.
Wouldn't know how it's like. It's like, what is the dosage, and you know, how much is this going to affect you, or you know, stuff like that. It's like, forget it. rather just,
Yeah.
I'd rather just enjoy a glass of champagne.
Last time I tried a little piece of an adult gummy, I was not able to get out of my chair. Yeah, I keep hearing stories, and so like
You got
I
no,
don't.
you were paralyzed.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Just uh, when you eat stuff like that, you don't know how it's going to affect you, and
Yeah.
just got to be careful. So, some people will eat like a half just to be safe. Some people will eat one and I don't feel anything, and then eat another one, and then later on they're just you know.
Oh no. Yeah.
But I've seen that happen. I'm like, oh man, people don't do that. Just
10 milligram dose per gummy bear. Just need one. Okay. Granny knows. Listen to Granny.
best. Yay, Granny. So,
It was so teeny like. That's offensive. Nibble on only one. That's a good idea.
well, listen, Red. I'm gonna have to get going because there's a lot of events going on. I got to get something to eat and then get back out on the playa and get some more pictures. Oh, you know that
Okay.
big cone, the big
Huh?
orange, that the big orange cone. I sent you
Uh,
my
the video. I have a video of it.
yeah. It got burnt last night.
Oh
Okay.
no. Oh really? Did they do that on purpose?
Yes. It was. There's a lot of scheduled burns tonight. Yesterday was that one, and so tonight we'll be bouncing around to different burns, and this will be fun. You know,
I think I got it. I got it. I got it. That is that it?
that was done by the I like
Oh, and there's the
yeah the cone was way on the other side of the playa, but yeah, it was a big old orange cone like a construction cone you see on the road. It was
Oh,
big
okay.
orange with the
Did you
little
send me a picture of it?
there. I know I put videos out, so there's probably something out there. I'll look and see and send you some. But they burnt it last night, and it was amazing.
Wow.
Just to see, if you ever wondered what a big old giant cone looks like when it's burning, it's just the whole thing. It was just the whole shape was one big giant flame.
Wow.
A lot of pyromaniacs out there enjoying it.
Oh wow. That's the place for them to be.
No, it's a pricey ticket, so they're not going to do stupid stuff to get in trouble. You know, it's just you don't want to get in trouble out here because it's bad luck. It really is bad luck. They have there's a lot of cops everywhere, undercover, and then there's rangers everywhere. So you don't want to do anything. You know, it's a city. You'll get in trouble for doing things that you shouldn't be doing. So
Uh-huh.
that's what I like about it. It is a city, and it's pricey to get in. You have the tickets are pricey, and then just to travel out here, if you're traveling from whatever part of the country or world, um, and or planet, but it's just why do something stupid and get yourself in trouble and locked up?
Yeah.
Like this, you know. So that's one of the reasons I like to talk to people about. If you're gonna party, do it in moderation. Nobody's gonna
Yeah.
everything's good. But anyway, I do got to get going, and I want to thank you for having me on again. I'm glad everything worked out. Um, your next live is
Monday. Labor Day. Yeah,
I'll
Monday's Labor
here.
Day.
I think I'll still. When are we leaving? Hey, I'm leaving Tuesday, so I can pan around and show you. Well, I'll send you a video of everybody leaving and how it's,
Okay. Okay.
it's crazy.
Cool.
People that they're in a hurry to get here, and they're just as much of a hurry to get out. And
Yeah.
idiots all over again. It's like they never had, it's the you come to Burning Man, everybody's nice, chill, but when they leave, they turn into it's like, dang, it's too bad people can't just be, like that all the time. Anyway, I'm gonna try to hit Glow's Carol's live tomorrow, and I missed Lindy's and I missed Tim, and so I've just been busy. But I made sure to put my alarm for Red. So you're special, Red.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So I'll be sending you some more stuff, and
Yay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And but everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you.
Yes. Bye, Brenda. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Where did I put my list? Oh, I have it here. Yeah, so that was fun. And thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to say some more poems, though. And yeah. So, yeah, Brenda really cheered me up. I've been kind of down. I've been going through it, you guys. So I'm usually honest with you guys to a fault. And so, yeah, I've been struggling with some more. I have been since, let's see. I was honestly, I think I was depressed because I really needed to quit my job, but I was I was just feeling bad to quit my job, but just everything kept happening. And so I needed to quit my job. Hey, Savannah. Hi. How are you? Yeah, Brenda's always usually here. Granny. Mm-hmm. How are you, Savannah? And still, I haven't seen Glenn around. So I hope you're okay. Glenn will still pray for you. I don't know what's up, but I hope everything's well with you. I'm glad you're good. Thank you. Yeah, I put on my wig for, I don't know, Friday. And this dress, this was my favorite dress. And I think this is the only dress I saved from Georgia that I had this when I was in Georgia because I didn't save a lot of clothes. And I got rid of so much stuff in 2020 when I left Georgia. You guys, it was I kept taking stuff. The people at Goodwill knew me. There was this man at the Goodwill that kept flirting with me. And I was I think he thought I was coming to see him, but I just had so much stuff to get rid of. Ton of stuff. And then I would just I couldn't decide on stuff. And then when I decided to not buy my RV in Georgia and buy my RV in St. Louis, I had to fit everything I wanted to keep in my car. So I just got rid of more and more and more stuff. I left some stuff in a storage for my daughter, and thank you. You can't tell it's a wig. Thank you. So I got rid of so much stuff, clothes and everything. But this was one dress that I liked that I kept from Georgia. Yeah. In fact, I was at this women's conference, and I wore this dress there at the women's conference. And That was in 2017. And my daughter had lived in at Fort Sill because she was still in the Army then, and she just got married. And I went to see her because I was in Kansas City, so I wasn't so far from her. But that's when I had my little. Oh yeah, and when I didn't have my SUV either. I didn't have my RAV4 when I left Georgia. I had a 2011 Chevy Malibu that I just paid off, and then I sold it after I bought my RV. I sold it, and I think I got like $3,000 for it. I sold it to a kid in Illinois that was just getting his driver's license, and he had baled hay for the summer and made like $1,500. And so his aunt had custody of him. His aunt and uncle said that they would match whatever he made. And so that's why I sold it to them. They're really nice people. And yeah, I sold them my car. It's aggravating sometimes. I guess that's why I keep putting it off, because I've got this furniture and stuff that I get out of the garbage because the dumpster is right behind my apartment. And I guess that's why because sometimes people are so annoying on Facebook Marketplace. And I did that for like a whole, like almost a year, a little less than a year, probably 9 months, I guess. I sold stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and sometimes people are so annoying. And one time, this lady had a real nice jack-o'-lantern that's big, and I only had it for like $6, I think. And she stole my jack-o'-lantern. Basically, said like she sent me the money, and she didn't. I don't know. Maybe she sent it to the wrong person. But I'm just like, $6 jack. They're like $20 at Kroger. I got a new one, but yeah, and stuff like that. And people are like, will you take blah, 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 blah. Will you bring, some guy was like, I'm on parole. Can you bring the car to Missouri? Because I was like right on the border. I was in Illinois, but St. Louis, but I was on the Illinois side. And he's like, I'm on parole. Can you bring the car to Missouri? And I'm just like, no. Dude, no, I don't think so. So I was really glad to find these people and I had hoped to get like $5,000 for my car, but it was okay. I got so fed up, I almost gave it to my son, but they didn't really want his girlfriend. He had a car, but his girlfriend like usually lives in the city, and he doesn't have a girlfriend now that I know of. He might have a girlfriend. I don't know. He's in Oregon, but here in Denver, his girlfriend, she usually lived in the city and just walked, or rode probably got an Uber, or she said one time she used a bike, the Uber bikes, and they have those little scooters here. And so he was like, no, she doesn't really, because I got so fed up. And I got so fed up with trying to sell. It is work trying to sell something, especially if it's like a car or an RV. When I was selling my RV I almost gave my RV to my oldest son. But then Sorry, it was meant to go to Gary though. I sold my RV on Mother's Day in 2022 to a retired dairy farmer named Gary in Missouri. And then me and Mario, the guy I was seeing in St. Louis, the gangster, delivered it to Gary. Because I was just so excited. I said, I'll he said, now I have to figure out how to get it, because he came to Illinois because I was on the Illinois side, like I said. and he came into Illinois to see it, and he wanted it, and he said he would buy it. He didn't even try to talk me down. I got $23,000 for my RV, which I was so glad, because I think I paid 26 for it. Oh, your light's flickering. It's storming where Granny is. Okay. Dear Lord, please keep Granny safe. Pray in Jesus' name. Amen. So yeah. Oh, since we were talking about it, I'm going to say my red-headed poem. It's in, I say red-headed poem, but it's called Ginger Me. I got a copy of a book to a lady that used to do scrapbooking. She was an older lady, and I said the poem for her, and she bought a copy of the book, and she's like, I can't find the poem. And I'm like, it's in there. It's called Ginger Me. And I think that's why she couldn't find it, because I say it's a redheaded poem, but the poem's called Ginger Me. It's in here. And if you'd like a copy, you can email, PayPal me, Venmo me, Cash App me. I'm Redheaded Riding Hood, and then any amount, and then you can send me your snail mail to this email address, redheadedridinghood@gmail.com, and that's how you could get a copy of my book that's signed by me. And the poem, Ginger Me, goes like this. Blondes have all the fun. They're the lucky ones. Gentlemen prefer them. It seems bad boys prefer me. Perhaps another shade of dye is worth a try. But my cousin says her red hair makes her fly. They look at her, they look at me. If he's male, we'll get it for free. She's got sass, she's got spunk. She knows that God don't make junk. They call me red. A firecracker, they said. I no longer care what they say. What's in my heart can't be taken away. Someday my hair will fade, and I'll let it stay gray. Beauty is vain, but the fire in my heart will burn on, and to my king I'll sing this song. His love is deeper than the ocean. He washes away my brokenness. He whispers to my heart, his love for me will never part. And that is in this book. You know what? This pumpkin smell is starting to annoy me. I think I'm going to put my candle out. It's strong. Ooh, and it's hot. I can't even bring it over here to show you. Oh, and there's Freya. But here's my candle. I'm going to put it out. Sorry, Flames. I'm going to put it out. You know what I can do? I can do that little owl one that doesn't smell. It really smells strong. Here, this one's unscented. I have a little short. It got a lot of views. I'll drop it in the chat so you can see it. I brought my phone over here. Do you guys like retro stuff? Hello. That was one thing I brought from Canada. I was like, I tried to sell it. Sometimes I go to sell stuff and I was like, do I want to keep this or want to sell it? Like nobody wanted to offer me what I wanted for this phone. So I'm like, I like it. I'm going to keep it. Forget it. You know, I did that with my Lion. I had a Lion. I spilled my Coke. I spilled my root beer. Thankfully, that didn't go all on my, it did go a little bit. Oh, gosh. I'm thankful that didn't spill on my hospital phone. Do they still have them in the hospital? It's from the 70s. Yeah, speaking of drinking. Yeah, I was at Nomadic Rat Packs. I was in Oregon with these guys in the YouTube community I was in before, which they were all drinkers. And yeah, I had I don't know, what did I have? Reds, yeah, because the guys, wanting to get me drunk. Guys wanting to get me drunk. That's a noble cause, right? Let me get that out of the way. No, that's a red flag. That's what that is. I don't know what I did with my lighter. What did I do with my lighter? I want to light this one. Well, I have 3 of them. So I'll get this one. Oh, I see what I did with it. I found it. Let's light this one. You had a banana phone? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Okay. That one won't smell too strong. Oh, you know what? I was going to tell you the story about that. What I wanted to show you my elephants. I found this. I found this when I went and got all this furniture. So I sold all my furniture in Georgia. And so I got new furniture when I came here to Denver. And I saw this at the furniture store. And I'm like, I have got to get that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that the cutest thing? So I'm back to, you guys, I'm back to collecting what I collected before. This is what I've noticed about myself is that I'm collecting the same things I used to collect. I got stuffed animals, my little sheepy, and candles, and I'm collecting the same stuff I collected back in Georgia. And I need to downsize a little bit now, but and I got this. I went to the Wizard of Oz town and I found this little cross. I had a whole collection of crosses. I'll put in the chat my link to Pinterest. If you go on Pinterest, you can see all the stuff I sold at my house in Georgia. And I had a collection of crosses, and I found another one. I found one that's like one I used to have. It's not as cool though, actually, but I bought it because I'm back to collecting what I used to collect. So it's funny. I'm like, we are creatures of habit. But I don't have a big. So if you go on Pinterest, I have, what do you call it? I have, what is your top business goal on Pinterest? I have no idea. I don't know. Okay. So Pinterest. I meant Pinterest. So the name of the folder or whatever that it's under is Look at This Stuff, Isn't It Neat? Which is from the Little Mermaid. So you know how on the Little Mermaid she has that collection of stuff down in the cavern, and her dad gets mad and ruins it, and then she goes to the sea witch and gets turned into a human. But that's what she says. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? And that's the name of my. It's my collection. So if you go on Pinterest, you can see a lot of the stuff. I had a lion that was really cool. He was like 3 feet tall. His name was Aslan from the Chronicles of Narnia. A lot of stuff I got a little one to replace. So that's my little lion I got to replace my big lion. I really wanted to keep that lion. So, oh my goodness. And that was one of the things I got mad. I put it on. Hey, it's Nita. I was thinking about you. thinking about you. I'm so glad you're here. Hi. Hi. I wanted to message you and see how things were. I wanted an update. Okay. So message me, and this is just between me and Snita, okay? Y'all. Um, so yes, I was just thinking about you because where did I see something? I'm trying, like I told you guys that I'm like, I need to keep up with my old journals, right? So I've been trying to do that more. I'm like, oh my goodness, because I'll read something and I forget stuff. I'm good, but I've been struggling with the same old. You collect unicorns. Oh, I got my baby girl. I got my oldest grandbaby. I'm afraid that my daughter got rid of it, honestly. Like she doesn't have it out, and she always says, well, she's not really into stuffed animals. But I sent her I think she kept it, but she has it like not with like all her stuff. She's just always downsizing, and she's trying to be a minimalist, but she has little babies, so like you can't really. It's so hard. But I got her a little pink unicorn, and what was cool about that is I wasn't in contact with her. I found out she was pregnant, and I also didn't know if it was a girl or a boy. And I felt the Lord, like in my spirit, I felt in my spirit to get her this pink unicorn. And I was like, I'm going, but God, what if it's a boy? And I got her the pink unicorn, and it was a girl, and it was Freya. And this is the painting that my friend Diana, Serenity Studio Art, did. And it's the Warrioress of Love. And my oldest grandbaby has red hair. It's kind of strawberry blonde now, but red hair. And then Diana did this painting, and I'm like, that's because Freya is from the Norse god of war and love. And she has red hair, and that's why they saw her hair was red already. My head was bald when I was born. I don't know when my hair came in, but push to October. Okay. Thanks. But yeah, but we'll talk. We'll chat on. But I wanted to show you this. I showed you, like, I got a little lion to replace the big lion, and I had this big brass bell, and then I saw this little brass bell because I met my friend Lillian when I was selling stuff to leave and to downsize, and because Lillian resells stuff on Facebook Marketplace too, and would do auctions on Facebook and all that. And I would go antiquing with her, and I found this, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a little bell to replace my big bell that I sold. So I had that in my RV. And when I traveled in my RV, I had everything I own in my RV. I would not do that again, but I was going to get a place in California, maybe. I was going to try to. But I ended up instead coming here to Denver to be there. I lived with my son for a year, and then he moved to Oregon. So it's a little Dutch person. See? It's a little Dutch person. Isn't it cute? Let me get some more root beer. Excuse me. But it's so good to see you, Tanita. but yeah, so I was looking at my journal and I was like, oh, I need to. And so I wrote it down in my journal from a little bit ago. And I'm like, oh, I still need to pray for Tanita. And then I was like, oh gosh, I need to message her because yeah, I wanted to know what was up. I wanted to know how you were. So thank you so much for popping in. But I love unicorns too. I love unicorns. So Tanita's joining us on Facebook. If y'all are wondering, on YouTube, they're probably going, we don't see Tanita. What are you talking about? Only I see Tanita. Tanita's invisible to y'all. So yeah, and I started doing my devotions, you guys. I started doing the devotions in William Barclay's daily celebration, day ahead. And so the one that came out today on extravagant gifts, I read yesterday. And like I said, I've been going through it. I've been kind of down. And so I read that devotion and I was like, oh, I need to go listen to that song. And it's CeCe Winans' Alabaster Box, because he's talking about the lady who broke the flask of ointment, and that was an extravagant gift to Jesus, because like she maybe kind of knew in her spirit maybe that, and Jesus said she did this for my preparation for burial, because he knew he was going to die. Like, and then the people around getting all in a huff, like, oh, if he was a prophet, he'd know what kind of woman that was that's touching him. And all of that expensive ointment could have been sold, and it could have helped the poor. And so that's what the devotion is about today. And that just really got to me. And then I found there's a beautiful song about Mary's alabaster box that CeCe Winans sings, and I shared it on my community tab. And so I had put my makeup on, and because sometimes I'll put my makeup on to do the devotion, and I haven't done tomorrow's yet, and I will. And it's on Friends. So these are very like practical, like he's not like, I don't know, they're just really practical, and I just really like them. And they're different. So that's why I'm reading this. And he was a universalist. He believed in the salvation of all. And by Jesus. And he was a theologian. And that's just why I like William Barclay. And that devotion just really got to me thinking about it, because I could get upset and regret at the money from my dad that I gave away, but I'm not. I refuse to regret that. It was an extravagant gift, and now I see it as. And so doing that devotion yesterday, and then I listened to this song, and I'll share it in here. So I just gave it to God yesterday. I prayed about it, because I am. It does have to do with my family. It does have to do with my kids. I'll be honest. So I listened to that song, and I just got on, and I had put on my makeup to do the devotional, to do the video, did the video, read the video, and then listened to the song. And I just got on my knees and I'm like, that was all, that was as unto God. I gave that, let me quit saying it like I gave it to maybe someone who wasn't as grateful as I thought they might be. But no, I gave it to God. That's why I see it. And I did give it to people I care about and I love too. So that's not a waste. That was an extravagant gift. And I just like gave it up to God, and I felt more of a peace about that. And the whole week, like, because Monday it's just, I've been like on a roller coaster ride. It's been difficult. It's kind of like, it's my codependency is what it is, you guys. That's why I said I went to, what did I say? Oh, I got rewarded for going to, I went to Codependence Anonymous. I got a chocolate bar. That's my reward. No, I needed to go to Codependence Anonymous. But so Ross Rosenberg talks about, and this is what I've been listening to lately too. Not a much. He's just harder for me to listen to than Lisa A. Romano. I like Lisa A. Romano better, honestly. I guess she's not as tough and she's easier on me because she calls you dear one and stuff. But Ross Rosenberg calls codependency an addiction. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what it is. And so it's like I'm going through withdrawal, and I'm like, and that's why Wednesday I was like, I need to go to a meeting. I almost went to another meeting last night. Let me share with you this channel. Because I'm like, that is correct. Because this is like, oh, you went to bed. Good night, Granny. Yeah, I'm almost done because I'm almost at 2 hours. But yeah, so I've been like going through it. Here's something else I saved. These? I got these in Mexico. These clackers. I got clackers and so a lot of little stuff I saved. I had this in my RV. Yes, see you next time, Granny. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Stay safe. Gonna pray and let y'all go. I got my list. Yeah, I'm concerned about Glenn. I don't know what's up with Glenn. I hope you're okay, Glenn. Because he wasn't at Lindy's either, so. So I got my prayer list. Let me see if I have everybody on it. I'm going to. Oh, Tibetan bell makes your third eye open. I don't know about that stuff, but. Anyways, are they expensive? I don't know who else is still here, but I'm going to pray for all of y'all. I'm seeing if I have everybody's on my list. Savannah and Bren and Granny and Bren and Brenda and Elsa and Judy. Yeah, I'm looking back through to make sure I have everybody on my list. I'm making a list, checking it twice. Oh, that reminds me, I need to pray for Chef Santa too. Let's put Chef Santa on here. Just for extra measure. And Lindy, let's pray for Lindy. Even though she's not here. So thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, okay. We will pray for you, Judy. Dear Lord, thank you for all these friends and followers, Lord. I pray that you be with them and bless them. Bless all of our children and our grandchildren, and thank you for them, Lord. We pray that they would know that you are real, that you love them, and that we love them, Lord. I pray that you would be with Judy and help her to feel better. And thank you that her doggie is doing better. And I just pray that you would be with her. Lord, thank you for Brenda and Brenda Burner. And I pray that you would be with her and keep her safe, and her and her husband at Burning Man, and that they have a good and safe time there and a safe trip when they come back home. And I pray you be with Betty pre-retirement days, and that you would bless her. And yes, and Judy's, continue to be with Judy's doggy Jessie. And be with Betty and her family, and bless her and guide her. And thank you for her, Lord. Please be with Elsa and bless her and her fur babies and her children. And just thank you for always guiding us and watching over us, Lord. And I pray for Bren and her mom, and that you would help heal them both. I pray that Bren's doing better from her fall, and that you would strengthen her and taking care of her mother, and guide her, and be with her mother, and help her with her memory, Lord, and let her not be forgetting where she is when she goes on walks or anything like that, Lord, that you would help her in getting along with her partner, and just be with her, Lord. I pray for Savannah, that you would bless her and her family and be with her and guide her, and thank you for her. Be with Granny Lori and keep her safe in the storm that's there tonight where she's at, and bless her and her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren, Lord, and keep her safe and watch over her. We pray that you be with Glenn. We hope that he is okay, and that there's nothing wrong, that he's not here, Lord, and we pray that he would come back. And thank you for him, and I pray you bless him and his family. Please bless Tanita, Lord. You know her situation. I pray that you would strengthen her, encourage her, that everything would go in her favor. You know the whole situation, Lord. Thank you that she saw me live and came in tonight. And thank you for bringing her back to my mind to pray, and help us to remember that you are always there, that you're listening, that you love us, and that you want the best for us, Lord. Thank you so much for speaking to me through my own poems and my own YouTube and my own devotion that I'm reading on here, Lord, and for helping to heal me and guide me through what I'm reading to my followers, Lord. Thank you so much, Judy. I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. I think that's everybody. And Chef Santa. Lord, please heal Chef Santa and be with him, Lord. And please be with Lindy and keep her safe and watch over her and protect her. And I pray that she doesn't need the bypass, that she only needs the stent, Lord, if even that, Lord, and that you would give her doctor's wisdom to do the right thing and give Lindy wisdom to allow them to do what needs to be done for her health, Lord. We pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. It was fun looking at the Burning Man videos and stuff and talking to Brenda again. You all have a great Labor Day. I'm going still go live on Monday, 5:30 Mountain Time, which is 4:30 Pacific Time, 6:30 Central Time, and 7:30 Eastern Time. Yes, have a beautiful night. And don't say that no one cares for you, because I do and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Love you all. Good night.